Let me show you how to use your sourdough discard to make the best delicious homemade bagels you've ever had. If you make sourdough bread and you're looking for ways to use your sourdough discard to bake with instead of throwing it away, you're in the right place. For this recipe, you're going to need bread flour. I'm going to be using organic. Then you'll need honey. I'm using this in place of granulated sugar. Your sourdough discard. This should be room temperature before you start this recipe. The sourdough discard is going to give your bagels an amazing complex flavor and texture. Then you'll need kosher salt, 250 grams of warm water. Make sure it's not too hot or else this is going to kill your yeast. So preferably 100 to 110 degrees. Anything more is going to be too hot. And then we're going to be using a kitchen scale. This makes measuring all of our ingredients super easy. 1 packet of instant yeast. Bagel toppings of your choice. I'm using sesame seeds, poppy seeds, and sprinkles. You can of course get as creative as you want with these. And then of course a mixing bowl and a spatula. Okay, that's everything you'll need. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and put my mixing bowl right on the scale and zero it out. Now we could just weigh our ingredients as we go. Let's go ahead and add our 250 grams of warm water, and I'll be zeroing out my scale after each ingredient so I can accurately measure how much I'm adding. Now let's add 100 grams of our sourdough discard. Make sure you add it slowly so we can get the exact amount in there. A little more, and perfect. Just gonna mix that around a little, and then we're gonna add 500 grams of our bread flour, just going little by little to make sure we don't go over, and that should be good. All right, let's add our 11 grams of kosher salt, just a little at a time until we get the right amount. And then we're gonna squeeze in 40 grams of our honey. Okay, we're all done with the scale, so we can set that aside, and then I'm just gonna add my 7-gram packet of instant yeast, and we are ready to knead this for 10 minutes. This is gonna be a good forearm workout, but I promise the end result is worth it. So just go ahead and set a timer for 10 minutes and knead away. It's gonna start off as a shaggy dry dough and feel like a sticky mess at first, but as you keep kneading it, it'll get easier to control and begin to form into the perfect bagel dough. Okay, one forearm workout later and your dough is ready to rest. Just go ahead and loosely cover this with a towel or a loose fitting lid to ensure it stays moist and doesn't dry out. You're going to want to place it in a warm place and let it rest until it has doubled in size. This will take about an hour to an hour and a half. Okay, our dough has been resting for about an hour and you can see it has doubled in size, so we can transfer it to our cutting board. And then we're just going to lightly punch our dough to get all that gas out. Okay, so this recipe makes 8 bagels, so we want to divide this into 8 equal parts. You can weigh them if you'd like to be more accurate, or you could just eyeball it if you want. And if you want to add any mix-ins to your dough, you can do that now. I'm doing 2 funfetti bagels, so I'm just going to add some sprinkles, but you can do anything you'd like. Okay, so we got these separated into 8 equal parts now. So to shape our bagels, just take one of them like this and roll it into a log like that. And then just wrap it around your hand and roll the seam against the cutting board to seal it off. Transfer all your bagels to a baking tray where they're going to rest for 30 to 45 more minutes. Lightly cover them with plastic wrap to keep them covered, and while they rest, they're going to puff up a little more. Okay, once those are done resting, they should be puffed up and they're ready to boil. Bring a pot of water to a boil and add a decent amount of honey to the water, at least a tablespoon. I'm just eyeballing it here. Go ahead and drop in your bagel and boil for 30 seconds per side. Place it back on your baking sheet and immediately add your toppings. Once you got all your bagels boiled and seasoned with your toppings, we're going to place these in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes at 425 degrees. After you take them out of the oven, you'll want to let them rest for about 10 minutes before cutting into them. But these turned out absolutely delicious. If you make these, you'll never buy store-bought bagels again. I'll go ahead and cut the funfetti one open to show you the cross section. That's pretty cool. The possibility of toppings and mix-ins is endless, so have fun making your bagels. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, I hope you have a great day.